Hello, my friends. I am talking to you from my art hut here in the mountains of Idaho. Over the past couple of weeks, I have been working on a new project. I'll start with project because trying to define this project is more difficult than you would think. It is going to have aspects of art in it. I have an art journal all prepared for the art. It's got a little bit of something on the cover. I have a couple of journals ready, a large journal for longer form writing, and then a smaller journal for more research areas. And you're sitting there going, okay, what kind of art project needs long form writing, an art journal, and research? This is actually a spiritual project. I have been called by the robin, the bird, the robin, and in the dream arc, the robin is the vision bird for the Gene Key 40. And it is the vision of the sacred flame. And the robin asks of us, when you read the text from the robin from the dream arc, the robin asks you to find a great one, find an awakened one, find an enlightened being that you could learn to be like, that you could emulate, that you could model your life after. So this is just a perfect journey to go on, because my deepest longing, I would have to say, is to connect with the divine and to connect with my own part of the divine. And this whole Gene Keys journey that I've been on and this whole dream arc aspect have all been ways to learn to let go of the egoistic parts of me that get in the way of me touching the divine and the sacred. So who is that spirit? Who is that soul who is meant to come through this hollow reed of Megan and come out into the world? And I think this next 40 days of this project will be about finding who that is. Now, the actual aspects of the project, I did choose a great one, and I did choose a female. I chose a woman. I chose a saint. I chose Teresa of Avila, and she lived in the 1500s. She was a nun. She was an abbess, I believe, and I am going to be learning about her in these next 40 days as a way of learning what it is like to dedicate your life to the divine, to devote your life to a divine connection, because she had that. And her teachings, the teachings that I'm using are actually Carolyn Mace's book about entering the castle. And Carolyn Mace is a modern day teacher, and she is helping me to translate what a woman who was a Carmelite nun, how to translate that into my everyday mystic without a monastery life. And Carolyn Mace is a beautiful teacher of that kind of translation. So I'm exploring for 40 days the 7 mansions within the castle of the soul, as taught by Teresa of Avila, as translated by Carolyn Mace. Thank you very much for listening, and I will see you soon.